Hi, my name is Alejandra Nan, and I am the Electronic Resources and Serials Librarian at Copley Library. I will be giving you an overview of the ebooks we have available in our catalog, as well as a brief look at two of our highly used ebook platforms. Here is a list of ebooks we subscribe to or own. They are available by going to the Database tab on the Copley Library website. I will show you how to get there shortly. Safari Books Online provides over 9,800 technology, digital media, and business books, as well as videos online. We currently subscribe to 50 ebook slots that can be switched out at any time. We own ebooks through the Gale Virtual Reference Library, which includes access to the New Catholic Encyclopedia, Encyclopedia Judaica, and the World-Mark Encyclopedia of Religious Practices. We also own ebooks through the Oxford Handbooks Online and Oxford Scholarships Online. The two ebook platforms I will be talking about today are Credo Reference and eBrary. Let's get started by going into the library homepage. As I mentioned earlier, you can click on the Database tab and see the range of databases you have access to in alphabetical order. For example, you can find Safari Books Online by clicking on the letter S. If you click on More Information, you will find a description of the platform, the URL, as well as supporting resources. Now let's go back to the library homepage. Rather than clicking on the back button, you'll want to click on Copley Library. I'm going to show you how to narrow down your search by format. So let's do a simple keyword search for the term hurricane. As you can see, we got 882 search results. We can do a faceted search to refine our results. You're able to narrow it down by location, format, language, among other areas. Let's start by narrowing our search down and choosing Copley Library as our location. Whenever you're searching for online resources, you always want to narrow your search down to Copley Library because LRC has very specific online resources that are only available to law school students. And for the purpose of this video, let's also narrow our search down by format and choosing ebooks. As you can see, we narrowed it down to 62 results. If you click on the first result, it will take you to an ebook from the eBrary platform. And we will discuss the eBrary platform in a few minutes. Now that we know how to do a specific search for ebooks, let's dive into two different ebook platforms. First, I'm going to talk about Credo Reference. Credo Reference is an ebook platform that contains all types of reference books, including dictionaries, encyclopedias, thesauri, books of quotations, and atlases. I will be going over their different search tools and discuss some other features that will benefit your research. So let's go into the Credo Reference homepage. Again, you can find it in the Database tab of the library homepage as well. Here's the Credo Reference landing page. Let's start with a simple search and search for the term drought. As you can see, we came up with over 2,000 search results. Now, just like the library catalog, you can do a faceted search. So if you want to limit your results and only find material within a certain subject, you can scroll through the various subjects. There is a number next to each subject area which indicates how many results are within each subject. So we'll say we want to search results in social sciences books, which has 115 search results. Let's look at the first result and go over a couple features. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll find a citation. You'll also notice that they offer several other citation formats, such as APA, MLA, and Chicago. You can also print and/or export your result into different software, such as EndNote, RefWorks, and Zotero. Next, I'm going to talk about eBrary. eBrary is the biggest collection we subscribe to. There are over 88,000 ebook titles available. Titles are subject to change based on publisher agreements with eBrary, but it rarely happens. eBrary has a free app available on most mobile devices. You can find it in the Apple App Store and in Google Play. eBrary has a lot of great features, and today we'll discuss how to create an account, how to search for ebooks in the platform, how to use the bookshelf, among other features such as highlighting and taking notes. I will also cover publisher limitations at the very end. Now let's go into eBrary. You'll want to start by going to the Copley Library website and going to the Databases tab and clicking on the letter E. I highly recommend that you create an eBrary account. It's free and easy. You're able to personalize your account by adding books to your bookshelf, creating folders based on courses or subjects. You can save any portions you've highlighted and notes you have taken. So you'll want to go to Create a Free Account, and fill in all your information. Since I've already created an account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. One thing you may want to do after you create an account is go to My Settings in the upper right-hand corner. You can edit your settings so that the citation format you receive is correct. If you have a learning disability, you can click on Display Pages in Accessibility mode. If you download an app for eBrary, you can connect your mobile device to your account. Now that we've configured our settings, I can get started on searching for ebooks. You can do a simple search at the top of the screen regardless of what tab you're in. If you click on Advanced Search, it will direct you to the Search tab. So let's say I want to do a keyword search for the term Hollywood. But I'm also looking for publication dates of 1975 through 1995. As you can see, I came up with 765 results. I can narrow my results even further by choosing specific subject areas. So I'm going to search it within history and psychology. Now, when you put in your search, it will offer you new ways to refine your search. Let's say you see a book that you're interested in, but don't have time to read it. You can add it to your bookshelf by clicking on Add to Bookshelf. You can also click on the other options below the ebook, such as Find Similar Ebooks, export the citation into EndNote, or look at the table of contents. Now, if you were to go into an ebook, you can still save it into your bookshelf by clicking Add to My Bookshelf. You also have the option to search within the ebook. The table of contents are also on the right-hand side, and you can jump through the different chapters at any time. You can also scroll through the pages by hitting the left and right arrow. You can also jump through pages by inputting a page number on the far right-hand side. So let's say I find something relevant to my research. You can highlight that portion and click on the down-facing arrow. You have the option to choose a different color, or you can highlight and attach a note next to the highlighted text. If you highlight any notes thereafter and you want to use the same highlight feature, you can click on the highlighter icon. After you're done taking notes, you can go over to the Notes tab and see the text you've highlighted as well as any notes you've taken in that particular ebook. Next, I'm going to talk about Info Tools. Info Tools is also another great feature in eBrary. You can highlight part of the text and copy it if you want to use it as a quote in your research paper, or you can even print out that portion. If you need a definition of a word, you can highlight the word and click on Define. It will open another page to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. If an ebook is discussing a specific location, you can use their Locate feature to show you where it is. They also have a Who feature that will bring up a person's biography. If you would like to read an entire ebook offline, I recommend that you download the entire book by downloading Adobe Digital Editions onto your computer. There is a 14-day checkout period after you download the entire book. If you're planning on reading it through the eBrary platform, you won't need to download anything and you won't have a checkout period. Saving ebooks into your bookshelf is the best way to save all your notes and highlighted text. You can also organize your ebooks by creating multiple folders based on classes you're taking or assignments you're working on. Click on Add Folder, type in the title, and click Add Folder again. Once your folder has been created, click on the book image and drag it into your folder. There isn't necessarily a limit as to how many books you can have in your bookshelf, but they do recommend that you do not keep more than 200 ebooks in a specific folder, or else you'll start to lose information. So you can technically have 600 ebook titles in your bookshelf as long as they're divided into at least 3 different folders. You can share your ebook folders with classmates, but they will receive links to the ebooks in your folder rather than a link to your bookshelf folder. In order for publishers to stay in control of their content, they have some restrictions as to the number of copies, downloads, and printing that goes on with their ebooks. Here are some of the current restrictions. 60 is the maximum number of pages you can copy per book per session. 60 is the maximum number of pages you can print out of a book per session, and 60 is the maximum number of pages you can download as a PDF per book per session. There are a few publishers that have a much stricter policy. You won't have to worry about that because eBrary will notify you when you try to download or print an ebook. Thank you for watching Exploring eBooks. In case you haven't heard, Copley Library is on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So be sure to like us and follow us. If you have any additional questions regarding ebooks, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you.